Jake Paul has been known for his prank wars within Team 10 and with his brother Logan, but it seems like with each prank they have to one-up each other, leading to pranks that end up going way too far, including one with Alyssa Violet that just doesn't look good with this current drama going down between Jake and FaZe Banks. And that's exactly what we're going to be looking at today. So make sure you guys stick around for the whole video to see all these pranks that went way too far. And guys, let's see if we can hit 500 likes on this video. Make sure you hit that like button or all of your clothes are going to shrink. You don't want that to happen. You'll be looking really silly if your clothes shrink, so make sure you hit that like button. And real quick, I just want to let you guys know that at the top of the comments we pin an Amazon gift card on every single video, so make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, and turn those notifications on. That way you have a really good shot at being one of the first people to the video to get that Amazon gift card. You have to be subscribed with notifications on to win this gift card, so make sure you do that. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this video. The Coachella prank. So a few months ago, Jake Paul uploaded a video where he decided to prank Team 10 members Chance and Anthony into thinking that they were going to Coachella. Basically, the whole premise of this prank is that Jake Paul told Chance and Anthony that he got them like VIP access tickets to Coachella where they could like go meet the artist and party, have a good time at Coachella. They were really excited about Coachella and really wanted to go. They drove out a couple of hours to Coachella, and when they got to Coachella, Jake Paul ended up telling them that it was all a prank, he doesn't actually have tickets for them, and sent them back home. Honestly, this was a really hard prank to watch. I mean, it definitely went way too far. Although Jake Paul did get them tickets, I think the next day, it was still a pretty rough prank and it went way too far.
You guys know how to get back to the house, right?
Yeah, what about our tickets? Serious?
We only have 2. No, I'm playing. Yeah. Oh. Nah. See you guys. Are they pissed?
The Lambo prank. This is another prank that was honestly pretty hard to watch. It was a very emotional prank where Jake Paul decided to trick his brother Logan into thinking that he bought him a Lamborghini for his birthday. Unfortunately for Logan, his birthday is on April 1st, so I can imagine it's hard for him to tell what's real and what's a prank, especially with the prank wars going on and then his birthday being on April 1st. It's just a mess. But Jake basically got someone else to bring their Lambo to this garage. It was Logan's dream car. It was something he always wanted, and Jake really went like all the way to convince Logan that he got him this car. I mean, Jake had their mom on the phone and on the prank with it, and like it was just an insane prank. Logan actually thought this was his car, and you get to see how excited Logan was that he thought he had a Lamborghini and then just had it taken away from him.
Happy birthday, bro.
You did not just give me a Lamborghini, bro.
Happy birthday.
Yo! No, you did not! No! Jake, no, you did not, bro! No!
The deportation prank. Yet another really hard prank to watch. This one was pretty emotional because Nick Crompton, as I'm sure you guys know, is from the UK. England is his city, and he has to have a visa to come and live in America. That's kind of how it works. When you're coming from another country, you can get like a work visa. It allows you to stay in the country for, a few months or a year or whatever while you're doing work, and then you have to continue to get visas and stuff like that to be able to stay in America. Well, Nick Crompton was trying to get himself a visa, and Jake Paul decided to prank him by telling him that, like, I guess his visa was denied and that Nick Crompton was actually going to be deported. This was a super emotional prank. I mean, Nick Crompton was about to cry on camera. He was, very upset about it. He kicked everyone out of the room just to talk to Jake Paul about this. And then, of course, Jake Paul told him it was a prank, and you could kind of tell that it looked like it went a little bit too far for Nick.
The new presidency?
Yo, I'm gonna cry.
Don't cry, bro.
Like, this is a big deal.
I don't know what we're gonna do, like, without you.
Surely there's something we can do, like...
I got a letter, too, that might be part...
The dead body prank. Now, this prank went too far for a couple of different reasons. One, pranking people into thinking there's a dead body either in the house or in the backyard is kind of messed up. But basically, they had this guy, he was an actor, they dressed him up in like some merch, they made his face look really pale like he was dead, they covered him in blood, and they hid him in the house, and then they also hid him in the backyard, and they pranked the members of Team 10. Basically, they wanted everyone to think that some crazy fan like jumped over the fence or something and got in the backyard and ended up hurting himself and dying in the backyard. It was a really insane prank that definitely went too far. I mean, they ended up even calling the cops thinking that this was legit.
Yo, what? Yo, why is he wearing merch? Why is he wearing merch? Oh, I'm gonna throw up right now. This is a prank.
Body like outside by the pool.
Yo, get...
The billboard prank. Logan Paul gets hit with a lot of these pranks, and I feel kind of bad for him sometimes, but this prank was pretty brutal and went way too far. I don't think it was as bad as the Lamborghini prank, but Jake Paul decided to put up a billboard of Logan Paul wearing Jake Paul's merch. He had like a tooth missing, giving him like a gap in his teeth. He just looked really ridiculous on the billboard, and this prank went so far and made Logan so upset at the time that he was threatening to drop the second verse, which of course has released now because Jake decided to drop it on himself. But that's how far this prank went. Logan was so upset he was willing to go ahead and drop that second verse that he held on to for like a month.
I knew that. Shut the up. Shut the up, bro. No. Honey, you here. No. You are. No, I don't love that.
The Alyssa prank. Now this wasn't actually like a legitimate prank video from Jake Paul, but there's actually like a couple of different videos where Jake wanted to throw Alyssa into a pool. One of them, she's like screaming, no, don't do it, and he picks her up and throws her in the pool anyways, and you could tell that she was not happy about it. She looked pretty upset about it. And then there was another one which you guys are going to see here in a second where Jake is like attempting to pick Alyssa up and throw her in the pool. She's kind of like fighting back, and then he pins her on the ground and like makes her say like, are you subscribed to me? Did you turn notifications on? It just doesn't look really good, especially with all the stuff that's going on right now. It looked like Alyssa was in pain. She looked pretty upset. Of course, we don't really know how she was feeling at the time, but with the stuff that she's came out and said recently, you know, this prank definitely looks like it went too far.
Do you subscribe?
Huh?
Do you subscribe?
I subscribed since day one.
Do you like?
Ow!
Do you have my notification?
Ow!
Do you have my notification?
Yeah.
The cheating prank. So Jake Paul decided to pull a prank on his wife, Erica Costell, by making her think that he was cheating on her. So basically the premise of the prank is that Jake and Chance are like in a bed together. Chance is wearing a wig, looks like a girl, and as she wants to go talk to Jake whenever she gets home, and everyone in the house is trying to stop her. They're telling her, you're like, no, don't go upstairs, don't go upstairs. You don't need to go upstairs right now. She's like, well, what's going on? Why can't I go upstairs? And then she walks in on Jake in bed with what she's assuming is a girl, but of course it's just Chance. And of course this prank went a little bit too far, just because anytime you prank a girl making them think that you're cheating on them, that's just going to cause insecurity. That's going to make them, you know, worry that this could actually happen. Although it was just a prank and she realized that it was just Chance in the bed with Jake, I'm sure that it could have affected her afterwards, just making her think that, man, something like this could happen.
What are you doing? Yo, I just did 1 million on Instagram and this is what I'm gonna come home to?
The oil slip prank. So Jake Paul decided to prank Tessa and Erica in this prank. Basically what Jake Paul did is he challenges them to a race. He's like, you guys get a head start. I'm gonna race you guys to my room, up the stairs. But the catch in this race is that Jake Paul lathered the floor in like some oil. That way, whenever they ran trying to beat Jake in this race, they would slip and fall. Thankfully, no one got hurt, but this prank was a little bit dangerous as it was right next to the stairs. I mean, they really could have just fell and hurt themselves or hurt each other. I mean, anything could have happened. Like I said, nothing serious did happen, but this is a prank that could have went pretty far.
Hold on. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my God. Yo.
The haunted Tesla prank. So recently Jake Paul got a Tesla, and apparently one of the perks of having a Tesla is that you can control some of the car's functions with an app on your phone. You can make the car's lights turn on, you can make the horn honk, you can do just a bunch of crazy stuff with this app on your phone. So he decided to prank the other members of Team 10 by making them think that this Tesla was haunted. He has like everyone go out to the garage, and as they're like, you know, saying things to the car and about the car, he's making it honk, he's making the lights turn on, and he's just freaking everyone out. And you could tell some people did not like this prank at all. They looked like they were legitimately freaking out and thought that this Tesla was haunted.
Bro, what is going on?
That's so weird.
Dude,
Oh my god!
Oh,
Okay, okay.
how would I do that?
I don't know, but
How would I'm vlogging this in case something happens.
Bro.
But, yo! The lights are...
The tattoo prank. So recently Jake Paul decided to prank everyone at Team 10, his mom, his dad, his brother, by going and getting a fake tattoo. Basically he had like a makeup artist come and put this tattoo saying it's everyday bro on his face. They made it like red behind it. They made it look really realistic, and he went around the Team 10 house just pranking everyone, making them think that, you know, it was a real tattoo. Now of course most of the people at the Team 10 house were like, there's no way you would actually do this, but some people thought it was legit and thought Jake Paul was actually dumb enough to get a tattoo on his face. face. He then goes to an actual tattoo parlor so he can like FaceTime his brother, his mom, and his dad, show them that he's at a tattoo parlor, and try to trick them into believing that he actually got this tattoo, but they were able to see through it and they realized that that was not legitimate at all.
Why am I an
What
idiot?
about all your?
It's every day, bro, with no Disney Channel flow. Don't touch it, it hurts, but.
Honestly, you've done some dumb. This is the dumbest you've ever done.
You know what I
think?
He's savage.
He's savage, but you f***ed it up.
Alright, but those are 10 pranks by Jake Paul that just went too far. Let me know down in the comments how you guys feel about these pranks. Do you think that they went too far? Do you think, they were just all in good fun? Just let me know what you guys think down in the comments. But that is going to be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn those freaking notifications on. It has been Extracto. We will catch you guys later. Peace out.